Here in Milwaukee, the road is narrow, but the possibility still remains, at least for now. With 3 games left to play in the regular season, the Brewers are 2 games back as they enter their series with the Diamondbacks. Sand Valley welcomed golfers from across the U.S. to compete in the 121st Wisconsin State Amateur Championships. There was plenty of anticipation and excitement entering the final day of play. While the championships at Wimbledon go on abroad, there's an opportunity for Wisconsinites to play grass court tennis right here at Sand Valley. There's no shortage of celebration for Assumption High School women's athletics. Earlier this year, a long run for the women's basketball team, and now the soccer team also fighting for a spot in state. But today, the story of victory as softball takes home their state title. Work begins long before the crowds arrive next summer. The USGA, along with the grounds crew, are making sure that their gem shines in the national spotlight. A Wisconsin Summer Classic returned to the Fox City Stadium this year. The Donald Driver charity softball game had a new format. Legends versus Stars. Skiers and boats flying by celebrating the 100th anniversary of water skiing as a sport, the largest and longest lasting ski show tournament. Winning back-to-back titles isn't easy. The last NBA team to do so were the Warriors in 2017 and 18. But the Milwaukee Bucks are aiming for a repeat. The Boston Celtics are standing firmly in their way, though, tying up the series at 2 apiece on Monday. So who would take the 3-2 advantage? Let's go straight to the second quarter. Giannis finishes this off balance here and won, but the Celtics would have the lead most of the game. Here's Jaylen Brown with the sweet reverse layup. Boston up 9 at the half. Now into the fourth quarter. The Bucks down by 3 with 50 seconds to go. Bobby Portis dishes this one to Drew Holiday. He nails the 3, all tied up. Now with 14 seconds to go. Giannis misses the free throw, a rare occasion, but Bobby Bifocals somehow ends up with the ball, hits the shot. Bucks go up 1, and the Celtics with one last chance here. Drew Holiday says, you know what, not today. 110-107. Bucks now up in the series 3-2. They can end Boston's season with a win in Milwaukee this Friday. All by the power of the dog, racers from across the Midwest gather here at Minocqua Winter Park. Not all athletes are human. Let's get him. Come on. While it's not quite winter yet, that's not stopping these dogs from pulling their way across the finish line.
We don't use sleds, we use wheeled devices.
For the inaugural almost winter dryland dog sled races, man's best friend puts its paw to the line.
When you're up in the starting chute and they're just clawing to go and barking and having fun.
Daniel Bocock was without his partner, but that didn't stop his crew from taking the top bite in the 4 and 6 dog races.
We're going out every weekend to try to either, break records or, have the fastest times out there.
For these canines, it's important to ensure that they have their eyes on the track.
Hopefully there's no squirrels that cross the trail. That would be the biggest challenge because you might end up in the woods.
Any dog can suit up, but short hairs, hounds, huskies, and Siberians are usually the front runners.
It's like any athlete, you have to be healthy, right? And you have to be well cared for. So there's just a lot of stuff that goes into taking care of these dogs and making sure that they can perform their best.
And as for that cargo that they carry, well, hopefully they're along for the ride.
Knowing that they're in sync with you and that you're working as a team, and when you cross that finish line and everything went really well and you both did a good job, it's just so satisfying.
In Minocqua, Matt Weaver, Newswatch 12.